Time to get ready for the Larry and Needles Show.
Dude, he looks like one of the guys I work with.
Look at his boots.
I know this dude Gil. He needs a fucking
idiot.
He needs a ladder to work on a light pole to get to the handle.
Oh,
That's how
Jesus.
tiny.
Okay. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Larry
Oh,
and
you
Needles
started
Show.
the show?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you tell us?
I said I'm playing the
Man,
theme.
lucky I didn't fucking say something bad.
Oh, man.
Okay, well, there's Needles.
Hi,
there's
I'm Needles.
Kiki.
Welcome to the Larry and Needles Show. Obviously, it looks like Larry just started the show without telling us. So I got a great story. Kiki and I are I want to see how Kiki feels about this.
Let's hear it.
So, not this Thursday, but last Thursday, I pick up Larry for Krav Maga.
Yeah.
And Larry brings his Merce in the car. What's in your Merce, Larry? What do you usually carry in your Merce? Your man purse.
What did I have? Did I have a bag?
Yeah, you had a bag. So
What's
a roll
that?
of toilet paper.
Oh, yeah.
A roll of toilet paper.
Did you have the runs?
No, just to blow
Just
my
his
nose.
nose,
and
yeah,
shit.
because he's been doing blow all night.
In a Colombian cold?
Yeah.
And some
His fucking
pot
AZT
pipe,
didn't come
some
on
weed,
time.
Yeah.
some weed, my pot, and
That's what he takes to Krav Maga.
that was
Which
it.
is like 10 minutes away.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, I had my gloves and I had a bottle of water.
this
too.
fucking guy.
His
So
asthma.
you know it's at night.
asthma inhaler,
And,
all that shit.
So this guy is just blowing his fucking nose. Like, I mean, it's Jesus' second coming. I mean, fuck, man. It can't stop. So, fucking, I drop him off. I go to work the next morning. Obviously, it's dark out. I fucking wake. I want to know how you feel about this. Dude, there's fucking 15 used Kleenex on my floor.
Oh, Jesus.
I mean, is this the most...
Needles, I thought I picked them up, buddy. I'm
No,
sorry.
you didn't, because you leave garbage in my car all the time.
15 of them. I
He's a
thought
fucking liar.
I
He lies
thought I
even when
picked
he's
them up.
fucking MAS is. If you know what that, the acronym for that is, if you could put that together. Mind altering substances.
I was like, what?
Wait a second.
What?
No, I had to think for a minute. Wait.
I love how he admits the hard part out loud.
Yeah.
Excuse me, I had to think for a second. So this fucking son of a bitch
I'm sorry,
leaves
Needles.
all these. So it finally gets light out because I'm at work when it's like a fucking snot field, and they're just all over the fucking
stuck
place.
to the panel.
But they're just all over the place. Like, he doesn't fucking... And I
He
know
just
he was
done it
throwing them out
for-
the window, too. It's a 10-minute... Not even a 10-minute ride, Larry. I mean,
Yeah,
lay
wait.
off the yayo.
And yeah, I was going to say 15
He brought his own
Kleenexes?
toilet paper roll.
Yeah,
That's how bad
yeah.
it was going to be.
Honey
So thanks,
Pot-
Larry. The
Honey
ultimate
Pot
sign of
looked
disrespect...
especially good. She's starting to soften up to
The
us.
fucking...
Who?
To me, at least.
Oh, God.
To my
Another
comments.
lie that he just told.
She's softening.
is?
Maya.
The honey pot is softening to my comments.
Oh, really?
Yeah, somewhat. Even though
No, he's just lying. He
No.
doesn't know what he's talking
she
about.
was. She's before she
Can I
would sit there
sniff
like
you?
she was. No.
So wait a second. Wait.
that's not
Give,
what
no,
I
wait.
said
Fuck
to her.
you for a second.
Before
no,
she
you're
would
not
sit
getting
there
out
like
of the
this
story
and
if
be
you're
like,
disrespecting my
I'd
car.
say something to her. Oh yeah, I am so sorry.
Yeah,
Needles.
don't, look at him laughing. He doesn't give two fucks, dude. Hey, you see how serious he was talking about the honey pot? And then all of a sudden it's like, oh yeah, I don't mind disrespecting your car and you as a person. Just because that's who I am. I'm a sneak thief and a fucking snot lever. I don't like that at all.
Were you blowing your nose in Krav, too?
No, I had to get it out before I got there.
Yeah.
'Cause
That's
they'll
like
think, what
just what happened with
what's
Maya
wrong with
also.
Larry?
He had to get it out before he got there. He's a real creep, too. Because he, like, walks behind her and shit all creepily.
With his glasses on?
Yeah. Fucking gay Charles.
I wore my regular glasses yesterday, so it didn't.
So
look
she
good.
saw you
Yeah,
staring.
so now they see you creeping. You're not hiding it.
He thought he had
he
his
probably
glasses
lost
on.
them.
He thought he had his sunglasses
Creeping out the
on.
window. Left them on the sill somewhere. Because that window does face a park. He's like, I can't be 1,000 feet within it, but I can peek.
Yeah. Nobody said it can't sneak. Yeah.
I put him down.
This guy's like
Put up the
fucking
binoculars.
Trump's fucking sniper of the park over there.
Oh man.
But whatever, yeah, you're a fucking asshole, Larry, for leaving snot rags in my car. If you do that again, I'm gonna bust
I
your
love
knee
you
in.
too.
Yeah, no, you don't. That's the problem. He
And
was throwing them out the window too.
oh, jeez.
So it's
and
like-
a 10-minute trip.
Yeah, how many did you have?
No, I didn't throw any out the window.
watched
I
it,
didn't,
don't lie.
I
You
didn't,
tried to. They blew back in.
didn't-
That's what
I didn't
had.
want
In
to
the back
litter.
seat still.
Yeah.
You
I
haven't
didn't
found
wanna
him
This
yet.
litter.
fucking guy. I'll fucking punch him right in the throat.
So the
Oh,
honey
man.
pot's warming up to you, huh?
Yeah, like before I'd say comments to her and she would look at me like I was crazy. And now she's actually like giggling and answering back somewhat.
Well, now she's
yeah,
like,
in
one
little
word
two-
answers.
One or two
Yeah,
word
I was gonna say
answers.
there's not too much of fucking.
But it's a hell of a lot, you know.
well, she's
we
probably
came a
getting
long
comfortable with
way.
her moves now. She's like,
Yeah.
I could probably take
No,
this
not
guy.
at all. Sonny was ripping on her last night.
Oh, was he?
Yeah. That's all right.
Well, dude,
Whatever.
she is tiny.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Yeah.
we all know your proclivities.
Right?
You got that yellow fever.
Yes, I do.
So, but at the same time,
Yellow
so
brown fever.
what do we talk about today?
Well, you should
So
ask
many
her
things.
parents how old she was when you were at the test,
Yeah.
Yeah, they were with her, which is kind of crazy.
which is kind of telling.
Well,
She's
yeah.
like, there's those lurker gringos.
Yeah, these are the creeps.
She's like,
I
the
was telling
weird
you
one's
about.
still in fucking at the school.
Yeah, the weird one. Yeah, he's
He's not here right now.
These are his acquaintances.
Yeah, because let me tell you, you know he just says stupid shit. He's high as fuck. He's smoking weed on the way there. I'm like, what are you doing?
And he wonders why he's huffing and puffing.
Yeah, you know? Like, you can't talk to children like that.
I'm actually gonna start coming late just so I don't have to do the push-ups and sit-ups and shit. Oh man.
Like coming late to church, you know, missing the songs.
Yeah, right.
I just leave before the basket gets passed around.
Well, that's the best part.
You're going
I'm
to
not
the
paying
wrong
for
church.
pedophilia here.
No, no, you're the basket's. Oh, it's a donation to me.
Oh man,
Do you guys know what the Hannibal Directive is?
heard of it.
No. Like the Hannibal Lecter.
No, basically,
Except it's a
it
directive.
entails this. It outlines these accords that Israel has. That if
Oh yeah.
if any of their if
It's
if
a death.
so basically well
it's
if
a
any
death switch.
no if anybody gets captured, it's worth killing civilians and the people the IDF for that so they don't keep hostages.
Yeah.
Isn't
Well,
that
yeah,
crazy?
it's yeah, because they're not killing their own Jews.
So that's what they did on October 7th.
Yeah, they're not killing Jews.
Because I was watching this thing on about what do you call it?
They
About
got a
October
kill
7th.
switch, you know.
Well, it's funny that we tried to. So we were going to build an Iron Dome type system
Yeah.
in the United States, but Israel wouldn't give us the source codes.
What?
Yeah, even though we funded it and built it.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy?
Well, you know what? I mean, we basically have Iron Domes on our
Yeah,
aircraft
we
carriers
have
and stuff. I'm sure we can
missile
figure-
defense systems. Plus, we
Yeah.
have fucking we have all that bullshit. I mean, we don't want to get into schematics and shit.
Yeah.
You know what though? It's very funny that.
Especially since we don't know any of the schematics, we can't get into them at all.
What do you mean?
When you say let's not get into schematics, yeah, because especially since we don't know them.
Well, but I mean, we can replicate source codes and we can kind of come up with
Yeah.
the same, which is funny because we funded this program
yeah,
and it's like all
I'm
of a
sure
sudden they're
America
like, "Fuck
probably
you."
created that shit too.
Oh no, we totally did. That's fucking. I mean, come on. I mean, we'll get into the Jews as usual.
Dude, well,
I
no,
mean,
dude, that was one of my major arguments with my brother. Talking about, he's like, oh no, Trump's pro-Russia.
Jews?
This, I'm like, pro-Russia.
Oh my god.
I'm like, dude, where
think
have you
Trump's
been?
pro-Russia?
Oh, my
Talk
God.
to Larry.
Hey, you want to
Yeah.
see who's pro-Russia? The back of my hand.
Yeah.
And you're gonna fucking meet
Well,
him.
he was
You're gonna
calling-
meet
yeah.
Putin in 2
Yeah.
seconds.
He was calling me pro-Russia. I'm like,
Oh,
well,
yeah.
no, at least you're getting something right here.
Well, that's good though. Yeah, finally. I mean, these people
Yeah.
are so freaking brainwashed. He's probably happy that Ukraine just got bought out by BlackRock. You know that BlackRock went out there to go meet with them,
So
and they
he
paid
thinks-
him.
He thinks Black Rock is a Black Rock.
Yeah.
mean,
and he really does
Probably
think that
black cock even down.
Yeah, I mean, shit. Dude,
he thinks that Trump
Oh.
does love Russia.
I'm like, no.
Yeah, he does.
I'm like, Trump's a shield for the Jews.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Oh, and he's like, what are you
more
talking about?
I mean, we just created the menorah of Voltron with fucking J.D. Vance and Trump now.
Yeah.
Like, all the fucking
Well, they-
Jews are coming together now.
That that picture's wild because it said J.D. Vance is a Christian, like he was just baptized in like 2000.
Here's
talking
the
about
thing,
the kiss of
man.
the Wailing
All
Wall?
those guys
They all
go-
do that. They
Yes,
don't
they all
denounce
do
their
that.
Christianity.
But they put on a yarmulke?
Yeah. Out of respect.
Even non-Jews?
I mean,
do?
I sent you the picture.
Yeah,
when
but
I would go to a Jewish fucking funeral and whatnot, I'm putting on one of those things.
You do have a Jew nose. I just realized that. Look at that. Did you notice that? Holy shit, Larry.
Jew schmeckle?
Look at that thing. Oh, my God. I
Check
can't
'em,
even
check
see the
'em.
wall behind it. You got a couple shekels hidden
Let
in
me
there.
get the,
Yeah.
That's your shekel
See if
purse.
he's circumcised.
It's a huge Jew nose. Man, are you the enemy? What the hell?
You never know.
So, yeah, so basically, what I was getting back with the Accords and that was that. So these people are willing to kill their own people.
Sure.
Oh, kill their own?
Yeah, that's what the Accords say is that.
Oh, I thought it was like kill
so,
others.
Not
so-
Abraham Accords, the other ones.
Or
the
Hannibal Accords. Sorry, Abraham. I'm getting two of them confused. I've been watching a lot of BitChute lately.
So
the Hannibal Accord.
There's a lot of Accords going
Right,
on.
there's a lot of bullshit going on right now. We'll get into that also because let me tell you, we are living in the greatest time, boys. This is the greatest time to be alive.
Yeah.
It really is. Like everything is out
At
in the
least
open.
it is the most exciting time in the movie.
Well, it happens in real time. Everything's in real time now. Like,
No, yeah, you're
something happens,
you're
something
hearing
happens,
it in
something
real
happens.
time. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
like
seeing
something
it in
happens,
real
something
time.
happens.
Nobody is
'Cause
missing anything. There's
even
cameras
with,
everywhere.
With CNN, they haven't shown one freaking Trump, what do you call it, rally, and they just happen to show this one.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Come on. We go back to short stocks, Soros' fucking company in Austin. I mean, follow the money, like we say.
Well, Dave, did you see that whole
We're all over
play?
the place already.
Well, here. So was it like 12,000 shares or
Yeah,
120,000?
well, 12 million shares.
Well, yeah, it was worth a shit ton of money.
And they did Rumble, too.
They did the short. They purchased a short option the day before the assassination attempt, and then the day of, they lose their ass on it,
And then
the day after, they're able to retract it.
yeah, they said that it was a clerical error. Okay, now
Yeah,
here's
it was,
the
they
deal.
said it was like a third party error.
It was some sort of they added another zero or something. They were
a
saying,
handful
which-
of zeros,
okay,
which is like, but wait, how do you make an error like that?
how come the SEC isn't stepping in?
Yeah, wait. If you make a trade, it doesn't matter if it's a clerical error.
Yeah,
you
it
fucking
fucking
fat
goes
fingers.
through.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
The
didn't
first
they
time in
just
history.
run
George Soros
Trump-
runs it.
They just ran
And
Trump
BlackRock.
through the ringer for some fucking dumb clerical mistake.
Well, they always do.
Well, I don't know if it was a clerical mistake, but we all know.
You
it
know
was
what
just
I'm
a
saying.
But okay, so then, what do you call it? Okay,
Mother.
shit, I got sidetracked.
That ain't hard to do.
No, I'm now they're dropping.
Courts, and then so then basically coming back around, we all know fucking who's the head of DHS right now, right? Fucking Mayorkas.
Oh, that clown.
Yes, so he's
yeah.
also branched off on the SS, and not the
Well, he's
good
in charge.
SS.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean, Jelly Bean. But he's an overseer, basically. So,
Yeah. And what's her name? Kimberly
man, I don't fucking...
Schmick or
I
Schneigel?
should know her name.
Schneigel or something. I forget what her name is. She's in charge.
But you want to know what's funny? Remember when Gaddafi had all those women guards, and now
Yeah.
they look at ours, and they're like, that lady's muffin top was above her. She couldn't even holster her gun because it was hitting her muffin top.
Yeah.
I imagine, too, she was like,
Yeah, she would have been a little
It's just-
roly-poly if you bust her out of
Oh,
that fucking
okay.
uniform.
So this is okay. Now I just remembered. So there's 2 other times that stocks have been shorted this much.
9/11, I'm guessing.
Yep.
And when Abraham
October
Lincoln,
7th.
I was going to say when Abraham
Okay,
Lincoln
I
freed
watched the
slaves.
thing on the.
So what was October 7th?
That was when the Jews let the fucking Palestinians in.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, there was a huge short on that. But I watched
Allegedly.
like a little. No, not allegedly.
yeah.
No, this
Those
is
you
not.
can see.
Listen, Larry, I'm not coming here with fucking allegedly. I got no fucks to hand out, and allegedly to kick rocks. What do you call it? So fucking. I watched this thing on the suicide traders on 9/11. So the buildings were on fire. And these guys were still trading stocks, making millions and millions and millions of dollars, and they died in the fucking
yeah, they didn't.
Crazy.
What's the
get
point
out.
of
They
making
diverted
that money?
they set up these accounts and they diverted all these funds. It was actually pretty fucking crazy.
Dude, that's
man.
crazy shit.
Yeah, so
Got greedy.
the Jews are behind everything.
I never
That's
heard
what I'm
of the
getting
sui-
at.
I
I
never
mean,
heard
what
of
it comes down
suicide
to.
traders. That's very interesting. That's very interesting. I never heard of the suicide
Oh,
traders.
yeah.
Yeah, either have I. That's pretty wild.
yeah, these guys were actually in the buildings while the stock market was taking the shitter, and they were fucking buying. You know what I mean? Doing their fucking thing, man. I mean,
Yeah, because everybody else left or something. So
yeah, or they couldn't get out. I mean, it speculates on a bunch of things.
Yeah,
you
that's
know what I mean? You
that's
can't
what
really.
wrong.
Greed is the number one. It takes over your life.
That's
That's
it.
like the ultimate allegory right there.
yeah,
Is that
It's
you know,
that
one
gets
man's
ya.
greed to fucking just have zeros in the bank doesn't. And look at what just happened today. You know,
What happened today?
with the cybersecurity attack.
Oh yeah.
Which that's what it is. Everybody's just saying it's an update. Like,
Yeah, right.
I mean, come
okay.
on, man. Dude,
That's
Yeah,
what I
it
told
shut
Mary.
everything
I
down.
said, if that's what's going to happen for an update, no one's ever going to want to update their computer ever again. Especially, you know, the plane. the
well, isn't it just
airplane
crazy that
people.
one block this big holds all this shit up?
yeah. Well,
And
you know,
if you knock that block down, everything fucking tumbles.
well, dude, the
man.
fucked up thing is, why do people have automatic updates on? Like, don't have automatic updates
It's
on.
not from an update though, Kiki. That's bullshit that they're telling us.
I know that's what the narrative is for the mainstream media.
Well,
But in all reality, this
Yeah.
it's like another.
It was an attack.
Yes.
And they don't want to come forward and say, "Hey, we got attacked."
Yeah, I mean, well, they can't. I mean, look what we got going on this week with fucking what's his nuts, which I completely think that every
Who's
you know
what's
what,
his
I
nuts?
fucking Trump.
What's he doing this week?
Well, I mean, the guy apparently almost got shot.
Yeah.
You know
Dude, you know, crazy. I mean, I know it happened like a week ago.
what's
basically.
that? Oh yeah, but we're late to
But
the game.
how
No,
MSNBC and
Larry Needles had
CNN.
a show about it. It
Yeah.
was misinformed and
Larry-
totally fucked up, but
So I love how he admits. Did you hear that? Did you hear that, Mr. X? There you go.
But it's crazy how they. I mean, it's almost like a Babylon Bee skit with CNN. Trump accidentally falls down and Secret Service come to help him up.
Yeah.
And it's like, what?
That's funny.
I mean,
That
it's like-
yeah.
It's
Well, they
whoever-
did. The Washington Post, the
Well-
New York Times, a lot of the papers and a lot of the news channels
They wouldn't
said,
call it an
"Oh, he
essay."
heard some pops, and then he hit the ground."
Listen, it
And
wasn't an
they rushed him
assassination
out.
attempt. Come
They
on.
won't
if
say
there
it.
was an assassination attempt, they would have killed him. You're just gonna scare him.
Not
you just
all
turned his
assassins.
head all of a sudden.
Did you
Not
see
all
that?
He wasn't wearing body
assassination.
armor. You could have shot him in the chest. That's a fucking.
Well, they want a headshot. They don't want him accidentally
That's it.
living.
I know, but it looks more. But still,
That's it, Adam.
I know, but
They
it
don't
looks
wanna
they're
fucking
glorified.
hit him
But
in the
you-
body.
Crazy thing though is, man, he does turn his head at the last second
To look at
that
what?
thing. That thing just talking.
no. He
I
looked
don't
at.
know.
He was pointing at the illegals on how the illegals have taken over this country under
Yeah.
Biden.
Did he say that?
Yeah, that's what he was
They're
pointing at.
illegals.
So the irony of that, isn't it? you ever think
That's
about
crazy.
that?
That the
Okay, so I didn't
illegals
mean to
say
interrupt
But
you,
dude,
though.
I
they
mean,
say his life, Neil. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, them dirty illegal aliens saved his life.
dude, his head would have exploded.
Oh, I know. It would have been
mean, did they-
horrible
a
TV.
I
five-
love
5.56
when they
round,
show
dude?
the full round with the casing. Like, this is what he shot at him. It's like, I don't know about that.
Nah, that little bullet.
Yeah,
Here's
you
the
see
thing.
that thing at
Here's
the
the thing,
end.
though. That thing's coming at a fucking ferocity. That
Oh, dude, it depends what kind of bullet it is, but it's coming at either
Well,
2,500 or
a rifle.
2,800
First of
feet
all,
per second.
Okay, listen, I'll
And that
play the
thing,
game with
once
you
it
guys.
hits something,
I'll totally
It's
play the.
tumbling
I'm
dice.
that
just
thing
gonna play the
tears
game,
things
but
up, dude.
they haven't shown you what kind of weapon it was. They haven't shown you the caliber of round or a casing. There's been no crime scene photos. They were pictures of that dude hosing down the roof.
no, but what you can do is you can estimate the
Well,
yardage,
no, I'm not saying that.
and then you can tell
Okay,
what it was.
But listen, AI will do anything for you right now. You pick a point. We use it. We use it at work. You know what I mean? I'm not talking about that. I'm just saying the suppression of evidence is the greatest thing ever. Just
yeah.
like Sandy Hook, you can't get some of that stuff even a FOIA request on a lot of that
Yeah,
stuff.
they won't show it.
But okay, so you're gonna tell me the narrative? Okay, I just want to play
Holy
along
fuck.
with this. This is funny, just the narrative. Okay, I carry ladders around for a living.
Yeah.
Okay, I fucking carry it. This is what the media is telling us, that this kid carried a ladder, a 12-foot ladder,
it probably was even bigger.
Okay.
It looked like an extension
and a
ladder.
rifle,
Yeah.
and all his gear.
And nobody saw him.
Yeah, And then they're like, oh, he's on a bicycle.
You need help, buddy? Yeah.
If you watch the mainstream media, you're a dope. You deserve to be pushed off a fucking cliff.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you right now,
Twice.
if you believe this narrative, you don't believe, and I'll just say, Jack Ruby, fucking Lee Harvey Oswald, Sirhan. You know,
Holy
all
shit.
of these fucking patsies that were used. It's all. And oh, you want to get into MK Ultra and mind control? His parents
It's
were
all over
therapists
there.
and shit. SSRIs. This guy leaves no social media's footprint. And this is, I don't give a fuck about this stuff. Has been written way in advance. They planned this. They knew it was going to happen. We'll never be privy to that. They're giving us fucking breadcrumbs just to fucking gnaw like little rats at a big fucking wheel of cheese in the middle that we're never going to get to.
It's a plan that went awry.
But, and it didn't go, it was supposed to go awry. That's the thing. You know what I mean? Okay, if he would have turned his head and he would have done this and he would have done that, listen, man. What they need to do at the next Trump rally is give all the attendees guns and take them away from the Secret Service. Because he'd probably be fucking
Safer.
whatever you want. You want a 50 cal, bud? Yeah, go get on the roof, bitch. If that's what you're willing to do. Because fucking... We are so flooded with agents of foreign countries in our fucking land that it is immeasurable. The Jews have infiltrated us. The Chinese have fucking infiltrated us. Russia's infiltrated us. We are fucking...
Niels is on fire.
Yeah, well, dude, and get this. This is nothing. I brought up with my brother. I'm like, all the illegals. I'm like, dude, I'm like, bro, you live in New York. You see...
Yeah.
Wait, and like the first thing you said to me
gotta
when I
see
picked
it.
you up, I'm like, you said they're throwing trash everywhere, they're shitting everywhere. You say it's a dump, and they're taking
Sounds
over
like
all the
a-
hotels. But then he's like, well, it's not because the borders are open. It's because of 30 years of immigration. I'm like,
30 years of immigration, what? What does that mean?
That's what I said. I'm like, man, what
the
is the
hell does that even
These
mean?
motherfuckers. Did.
Yeah, he's
they
like,
weren't
oh, so
born
all
on the street.
So I'm like, oh, so after 30 years, now they're taking over the streets and taking over these hotels and
No,
like,
we're letting them bitches in. They didn't come from nowhere.
well, no,
like
that's
all of
what
a
he
sudden,
said.
a fucking boatload of
I'm like-
motherfuckers that the only way you can see them is if they smile at night.
Yeah.
I mean, Jesus, man, it's not a good scene.
Yeah,
People think that.
messed up.
The whole thing is we are not America first anymore. All this DEI bullshit and fat Secret Service. I mean, we are just a laughing stock of the world right now. The guy who's supposedly a fucking... he's a dummy puppet just for the United States. Can't even walk and talk. The guy's sniffing kids on TV. I mean, come
Yeah,
on.
well, now he's going to sniffing kids full time.
If I went on NBC5 and sniffed a kid, they'd fucking lock me up and throw away the key, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Dude,
Fuck,
seriously,
dude.
that one Secret Service broad,
hilarious.
it almost looked like the character Pat from SNL back in the day.
Oh, yeah. It's Pat.
I mean, it kind of
Well,
did look
yeah.
like
it just goes to, and then there's another video
Too
circulating
fat
when
for
they
the
took him to the
job.
hospital. She did the same thing.
Oh, jeez.
Just fucking bumbling fools. That's all they are. I used to think that the CIA and all these like acronym fucking laden fucking anti-American things because they spy on us and they steal from us and they fucking ruin our lives for no reason. R.I.P. Uncle Teddy.
Yeah.
Kaczynski.
Kaczynski, I was just
Yeah,
gonna
because
say.
he fucking would have loved seeing this shit right now.
Yeah, right.
But
Well, no,
you
well,
wanna-
supposedly even those women, they weren't even really Secret Service. They weren't really privy to
yeah,
this.
they were loaned off to
yeah.
fucking. I mean, talk about the fucking C Squad.
Yeah.
You know, come
I don't
on.
even know if that was C. That was
Yeah, I mean, it's fucking the Cake Squad. That's how they
Yeah, all right,
Actually,
all right, yeah.
actually,
What's the C Squad?
They're go in the kitchen and make me a sandwich squad.
Yeah.
Like there needs to be a knife on the end of that gun. That's the only way you know how to use it.
A butter
Butter
knife.
knife.
Spread
Butter
my
knife.
mayo and
fucking-
my mustard.
Exactly.
Oh.
It's
Sexist
just-
would
It is
say.
very funny though that this is like these are the elite people that they you know
Make
what
me
I
a
mean?
sandwich.
Come on,
That
how
is
elite
scary.
are you? Like, dude, you could push that chick over.
Seriously.
And I'm just saying, this is the narrative that they've
She
given
couldn't
us.
do two
they,
push-ups.
They want us. The government
right?
wants us.
No.
The
Hell
government
no.
wants
She's so
us to
fucked
rip
up.
on this chick. You know what I mean, and make her like a pariah. So then they could probably fucking ask for more money next year because they get $3.6 billion a year as their budget.
Well, here's the
It's like,
thing.
and then they give
Here's
Dr.
the-
Jill Biden. I mean,
Yeah,
she's a doctor of fucking
Is there a
buttholes.
doctor in the house? Please don't send her. No, here's
Honorary
the thing about
doctorate my
here's the thing
ass.
about
Yeah.
the Secret Service too. They got some bitch in charge, and she.
They got two
The
bitches
new
in
thing,
charge.
the new
And
thing
then
is because
Mayorkas,
of the
third bitch.
right.
Yeah.
Because of the DEI bullshit, 30%
No, they wanted
have
to add.
to be
They wanted to add
women.
30%.
No, they wanted to be 30% women
Yeah, they wanted to add it. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
that are mixed in.
You better
Man,
retire.
what is up with you? Two?
You
guys
better
wanna
I think it's
cuddle?
the mushrooms.
I get to fucking bring the mattress out. You guys can
The
do a
mushrooms
podcast.
are making me yawn, man.
But
Dude, they need to get some of those WNBA broads to be like bodyguards or something. 'Cause
Yeah,
all the rest
some
of them,
tall
they're like, dude, they're like,
dykes.
yeah, they're like 4'5".
they can't even get a rebound, and you want to fucking guard the president.
Well, they could probably
They-
catch
yeah,
a,
here,
they
I
could
gotta-
probably catch a bullet.
How about
Yeah.
this? I got.
Because if they're not good at like getting away from defense, they're
Let's
not going to
pretend
be
you
good.
guys are my rich uncles. I got a business plan for you. So I'm starting this league with all these broads that play basketball.
And they suck.
Okay, now wait a minute. Hey, slow down. I haven't pitched my shit yet.
Yeah.
They're not that good. So, and they're really
And
weird
they're not
too
that
because
good, and they're not that pretty.
some of them look like men. I mean, to be honest.
A lot of
You
them.
know what I mean?
Most
Yeah,
of them.
I don't know, but whatever. I mean, they should have the Big Mike League.
So what do you think?
So
You
here's
want
the
to
deal,
invest
though.
in this?
Yes, it's going to lose $10 million in the first 10 years. Every year, $10 million.
It's gonna
But no, wait.
lose $10 million a year consistently,
But
though.
now, wait, listen. This year, it's going to lose 50.
Yeah.
So I need you guys to get your checkbooks out.
Okay.
And write it out for the biggest. I mean, you know what buns in basketball is? It's like black, big, fat white chicks and black chicks. They wear like thongs and shit, and they play basketball, and they'll like be.
No.
twerking and
I've
shit.
seen that, yeah.
buns in
Oh.
basketball. Look it up.
Is that what it's
worth
called?
your time. Yes.
I have
and
seen it.
they went on tour, but it got too wild in Chicago. They couldn't come back. That's what they actually wrote on the website.
Oh, jeez.
And they're from Philly.
Oh,
So,
man.
But
Of course they're from Philly.
so I mean, sounds like a good deal, right? You want to invest in that?
Oh, yeah.
That's definitely worthwhile.
How much money am I going to lose again?
Well, let's see. Combined about 200
Yeah.
million.
Over 10 years.
in 10 years,
Yeah.
maybe, if you're lucky. But thank God there's the NBA, right? Should be the NBA.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of those guys are into some
Fruitcakes.
weird shit. Never, you know what? Fuck
LeBron.
celebrities. Fuck all these.
Fuck Hollywood.
Fuck get
the
out of this
NBA.
country. These people that say America first. So I'm gonna leave if Trump gets elected.
Bullshit.
Get on the first banana boat to the fucking Cuba. How's that?
Yeah, see how much you like that.
Seriously, people
You
still
want to be a communist? Go fucking
Yeah.
protest
People never-
Palestine
yeah.
in Cuba.
they still need to start
See how
going to
far
these
you
people's
get. Yeah.
houses. And,
What's
like,
that?
People need to go to these people's houses. Like you said, you were going to leave. Get the fuck
Okay,
out.
so now here's another thing that I want
Knock
to
on
get
the
into.
door and
Then.
say, I thought you were leaving.
Yeah, well, no, they got
We're
armed
here with the
security.
fucking
Wow,
That's
well,
more. That's more. That's not as inept as the Secret
we're here to
Service.
take over your house.
Yeah, there you go. That's gonna get you far.
You said you were leaving.
Where's your daughter's room? I want to smell her underwear. Like this guy's not even with us.
Leave the fucking
I don't even care if you leave. Just where's the room? Show me the room.
Give me the hamper,
Yeah.
or you're gonna be in the gulag. Just abusing your power. I'm only here for the underwear. Oh man, that's the greatest thing. An FBI agent that's addicted to panty sniffing.
Yeah.
He just goes and breaks into people's houses and
Starts
gets
beating
warrant.
it right
He
there.
just takes the hamper and uses this for evidence.
Yeah, I got an inspection. Only be a few minutes.
Female.
Where's your laundry
the
room?
female body inspector.
Yeah,
FBI, right. Female body inspector.
that's what. Yeah.
I had one of those
I
shirts.
bet you did. Probably got it next to someone that had like a Coke mirror and a shaved
I
ice.
had when I was a little kid, you know.
He was the one selling. He was the one selling shaved ice to little kids with the
A little
FBI
nip of
shirt. on.
tequila in there for you, buckaroo. Where's your mom and your dad? Take it out. Uncle Larry's Jack Shack.
Closing up shop.
Just like
boys.
5 feet away from it.
Oh Oh shit!
But whatever. The fucking Jews
FBI.
just control everything. That's the problem when it really boils down to it.
Yeah.
Everybody, when I say shit in the group chat, it goes crickets. Nobody. That's why I just keep on posting.
Hey, I got some.
And nobody even responds.
I got some facts.
I
got
laugh
some,
out loud when I read that shit. Dude.
I got some
love it.
stats for the show today.
Oh, boy.
The whitest states.
That's a great way to start.
The whitest
All right.
states in the United States.
That's your list?
In the USA, yeah.
Wait. Whoa. Slow down.
Slowing down.
I know we want to guess, though.
So wait,
Let's
what's
make
this
it a
talking about?
game. Slow
Okay.
down. All right, don't show Kiki because he's a cheating Polak.
Yeah.
Just
I
like you.
can't
you
read.
Okay, well, there's
Wait.
4 states that are on this list that are
Well, there's
the
50.
whitest
I mean, there's
place.
50 technically. There's
There's
only
50 states. 4 of them are. One of them is 91.5%.
Rhode Island.
Montana.
No,
Idaho.
No.
What? What's the first one?
New Hampshire.
Okay, you know
It's
what?
91.5%.
Yeah, I mean that's a.
That's just because it's wealthy.
Fucking Connecticut.
Okay, well,
whatever.
think on those terms. What's the next one then?
Delaware.
Close.
So it's a New England state.
Yeah,
where they don't allow
Vermont,
blacks.
Maine, and,
Yeah, you know
and
what I mean?
Wyoming is the one that you were
Wyoming, right.
fucking
The only
trying-
blacks they allow are to clean their stuff and do
Yeah.
And so-
not even anymore.
So it's
The
you
ones
know
they
90.
kidnap.
It's all like 93% white in most of these.
I mean, it sounds like
states.
a utopia.
You're right, and then it says okay, and then I got the same safest states in the USA
Oh,
with
man.
less than 50 murders per year.
Okay, so they're not blue states, definitely. A lot of guns. Wait a second, the whole state?
Yeah, and some.
Dude,
Oh,
I fucking
dude,
swear
what a
to
fucking
God, Kiki,
Dude.
what is wrong with you? All right, get back to your. Look at you made an N-word Jim blush.
Okay, the same states that are the whitest. New Hampshire has 20 murders per year.
Really? What's the per capita?
Damn.
Vermont has
like 1 1/4 a
24
month.
murders
Yeah,
per
I
year.
mean-
Wyoming has 27 murders per year, and Maine has 39 murders
3/5
per
of their
year.
population.
We had fucking, we have that in a fucking weekend. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
30
dude.
people fucking killed.
Yeah,
Nothing wrong with
shot in a weekend. Yeah.
Oh, shot in a weekend. We
No,
get
that's
hundreds,
one day. Yeah, I would say that's
hundreds.
one day.
that. Oh yeah, murder. Yeah, I mean
That's kind of like that's like a morning.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And so
Yeah,
it's
but-
very odd that those
What was
whitest
number one
states are
again?
the safest ones.
New Hampshire.
Yeah.
I
20
mean,
murders per year. All those safest states have less than 50 murders per year. Isn't that crazy?
It's very crazy. I mean, the way that. So let's see. New
Totally
Hampshire has 1.3
coincides.
million.
People.
People?
total?
Yeah, 1.3 million people.
Okay.
So let's say 1.4. Yeah, 1.3.
So 910,000 of them are white.
Well, there were 20 black people.
They got murdered.
Man, you are slow today, boy. The guy on the handful of mushrooms got that before you.
Oh shit.
They killed each other.
So wait, so I mean, what do we? I mean, fucking math right now. I mean,
But
Jesus.
it's just funny. The mathematics of it are insane.
Well, yeah. I mean, and you know what the funny thing is? The guy who came up with those numbers. It was this guy in like a boss uniform, like a little iron cross on
Hugo
it.
Boss uniform, yeah.
He's like, if I have this many ovens and this many people.
Yeah, holy
How
man.
fast?
All right, so I have 9 ovens and I need to make 6
Well,
million
here's the thing.
cookies.
They'd still be.
He's got his cookie
Yeah,
calculator.
he's like, I need to bake 6 million sugar cookies, and these are all the ovens I got.
Yeah.
And plus, I got to put some of these cookies on trains and take them to other baking factories.
Yeah.
You know, I need the ingredients, so I got to call the Pope.
The Pope is involved, definitely.
No, the Vatican's always involved. That's where you go because we talked about how the Vatican's its own entity. So
That's where you
basically,
go to
there's no
wash
oversight.
yourself of nefarious fucking deeds.
Oh, I'll tell
What's
you
that?
what.
That's where you go wash yourself of nefarious
No, that's
deeds.
where you go and
give them
do
a
nefarious
cut, right?
deeds.
Well, you give them a cut and you're clean, and they say,
We already
did-
give them a cut at birth, Larry, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, right?
The pound of
Shit.
flesh, man. Even though it's not a pound.
I know,
mean, in
mine,
my
was,
case,
mine
it
was close, yeah. But I just watched a documentary in the Vatican.
Two dudes kissing.
Oh, yeah. No, that was before. Holy shit.
Oh, it's very, very fucking.
The
they
corruption.
scary.
are the
don't like-
frightening.
ultimate organization.
Dude, they hired the same kind of money launderers, like accountant type shit, that were
That the
working for
mob
the
would
mob.
do.
Oh
Yeah.
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 Oh, that,
No, not that they would do. That
First
they
of all,
did
do.
do.
How
Yeah.
about-
Same exact
We
guy.
get
Oh, the same
Yeah,
exact.
but
No,
let's get into-
seriously.
Let's get into Mother Teresa then, running the
Oh.
biggest pedophile ring for the Vatican, bringing them billions of dollars, billions, and she was this little old frail lady that had a penchant for touching kids.
Oh, that poor little old lady.
Not at all. May her bones rot in hell.
Oh, dude, you should never wish that on anybody.
Yeah.
Yes, you pedophiles. Yes.
No, well,
if they
yeah.
harm the innocent, then yes.
That's what.
That's
I
not
can
your
wish it on
place,
them, I
though.
just don't
It's
do
not
it.
your place.
Yes,
though.
it is
It's
my
God's-
place.
God will
I have a
judge.
voice, I can-
God judges.
Well, yeah, okay, but I could still judge here on Earth, right? I mean,
Well, that's the thing.
the only pedophile
God
is
judges.
the
It
only
doesn't matter
good
what
pe-
I
The only
do.
pedophile is a dead pedophile.
Yeah,
The only good
seriously.
pedophile is a dead one. And you know what? I got into it with somebody I know. He's like, well, what if they were touched? And what if something happened
What do you
to
mean?
them?
That led to them being also a pedophile? when
Yeah,
they got
that,
older?
if they had
Yeah,
circumstances.
that's fucking
You're like, well, you
acceptable.
cut their
No, no,
hands
yeah.
off then.
It's a shame,
Yeah.
but oh well.
Yeah, you know.
We gotta
there's-
try. We gotta draw the line somewhere.
And you
It's
gotta
like,
ask the
Well-
guy. Well, when you were a kid getting touched, did you appreciate it?
Yeah.
Is
I
that
don't know
why-
if that's a good.
That's what I would
that's
say
not-
to the
I know,
person
that's
that
not a
said
good
that to
argument.
me,
I mean,
though.
I don't know what the hell does that mean. Why are you bringing personal stuff that might not have happened?
Well, because why would he say that? I'd be like, well, what the fuck are you defending these pedophiles for? Did you appreciate when they touched you?
yeah. Did you?
Always comes back to the
Did
Jews,
you?
Larry. Look
Yeah.
at-
Did you see that one court case where the guy was on trial for killing a pedophile, and they're asking him like,
Oh,
"Yeah,
the
are
guy
you
in
guilty?"
prison.
He's like, "Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm guilty. Yeah, I did it." We're like, "Well, who gives you the right to judge?" I'm like, "I'm not judging him. God is the only judge.
But-
I just set the appointment."
But here, let me. But here's the deal.
I was
though.
like,
See,
that
he
is
didn't get into the,
fantastic.
well, he didn't get into the backstory though. So the guy was his cellar, okay, and he would not stop talking
Well,
about
yeah,
how
yeah.
he touched kids.
Oh
Yeah.
my god!
So
And
that's
he
this
warned
is you just sounded like he just killed, but no, he
No.
would not stop talking about it, nonstop, incessant talking about his crimes.
and the guy was
And-
probably like, dude, shut the fuck
and
up.
the dude was on the
Shut
top
the
bunk,
fuck up
and he
a
got
bunch of
just
times.
walked up to. Yeah, he's like, I don't want to.
And he said this guy was a pretty big guy,
Yeah.
and he said he told him, he's like, "You got to get the hell out of my cell, and
Or I'm gonna
he-
kill you."
Yeah, and he didn't, so the guy killed him.
beat
And
him to
then, yeah.
death. Beat him to death with his hands.
Yeah.
Well,
Crazy.
we're getting trained to do that.
Well, we're not.
All
Getting,
that ground and pound bullshit.
well, the problem is that, like Kiki was saying, that there's a line that you have to draw sometimes, but it's like the line has been pushed so far that
Yeah.
what is even like what's acceptable
I
right
love
now?
that he was setting the appointment.
Well, that's
though.
the best
That
part.
is
He's like,
yeah,
he's
no.
like,
fucking
I don't
remarkable.
judge.
What a
Only
great
God
answer.
can
Yeah.
judge. He's like, I just made the appointment.
Well,
That is
'cause, you know,
phenomenal.
Listen,
Phenomenal
man,
answer.
it is.
people like that, dude. That's a fucking sick fascination.
And
with
he- and he
children,
didn't
it's
stutter.
like- no, he didn't. He was
No.
like this guy was.
No, he's
straight
like,
up, you know,
yeah,
You're
he's like,
damn right I killed him.
oh yeah, he's like, yes, I did it.
Yeah, one less
And
pedophile.
and here's
is
how I
fucking,
did it. Yeah.
That's what I don't give a care if our population goes down if they start murdering these people. That's how.
No.
And you know what? And if you want to go along with the whole narrative with the mainstream media and all this bullshit that they keep telling us, is that what they need to do is if they're gonna come up with like this huge fabrication and this fake bullshit like with JFK and RFK and fucking Castro and Gaddafi and all this other stuff. Okay, if you're gonna start doing that to other people, then when we find out you guys have been doing treasonous shit, we're gonna hang you in a public square.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how we need to make these people fucking America first.
And
again.
then they'll be
bring
like,
back
okay.
local punishment. Like
Yeah.
That
you know,
didn't
it's
fucking go
treasonous
good.
shit,
Dude.
But this is the narrative that the media is.
Well, here's the thing, man. We're at the point where we accept treason in our face.
We've accepted a lot more than that.
Yeah, none of them are held accountable. It's
You know what I
sad,
mean?
Sad but true.
This shit has been going on since the beginning of every president, Larry. You don't think there's been backdoor deals?
I know, it's just terrible.
Stuff like that. It's just that now it's more in the open.
Blatant shit.
Well, yeah, it's in the open though. Everything's transparent now because, like I said, I thought all these agencies were meticulous and calculated. And then when I grew up and shout out to Mr. X for helping me wake up, I realized that they're fucking, they're like sloppily.
No thanks to me though.
Huh?
No thanks to me.
You're welcome.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not giving you any fucking Accord since you left
give
a bunch
my
of
mom.
snot rags in my fucking car.
Yeah.
So you don't own.
Thanks
You're
for
not
that.
own. Yeah, exactly. So now I got Larry's DNA. Hopefully they'll fucking
You're
pass
welcome.
it on to the FBI, and then he'll get caught up in a punch. And I'm not gonna say that.
What a jack.
Oh wait, so another
Okay.
subject. You know, J.D. Vance. Did you see his documentary? You know, he wrote a book.
Oh, he was just on
Yeah, I just watched it.
he was just on a podcast I was listening to.
Well, a lot of guys are talking
He's a
about
fucking.
him.
First of all, he's a show for the Jews. I mean, do you really want to get it? Oh, okay.
Why
How
do you
about this?
say this, Needles?
Okay, how much money do you think JD Vance, is that his name? Listen, elections are fucking fake.
Well, here,
They give you the illusion that your vote counts.
We got to start somewhere, though. He said he doesn't give a fuck about Ukraine.
I shall say.
All right, so let's stop giving
Yeah,
them money
so we're going to
first.
give it to Israel then.
Well, no, I'm not saying that. But
No, he doesn't want to.
We gotta stop, we gotta stop
Are you
there.
kidding me?
I don't think he's wanting to hand out
You
money.
don't fucking
No, he's-
watch any of the videos
he
I send
definitely
to the group
supports.
chat.
He definitely
Ask
supports.
him.
He definitely
he does?
supports it.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
He's
how
a big
much money do you
supporter.
think AIPAC has given JD Vance
Yeah,
in the
I'm
last?
sure it's a bunch.
In the last, I think.
Well,
it's
he is
4
part of
years.
the
How much?
Harvard or Yale
No,
crew.
I know the exact number. How much?
I can
10
tell you.
million.
No,
50 million.
That's $187,000
Yeah, well, for his
campaign. And
yeah.
shit.
But you know why Trump picked him, though? It's a pretty smart move.
No, it wasn't.
No, it was for him because here, Trump has most states by like 15% right now. And if you pick him, he's from what, Iowa or Ohio? I mean?
Ohio, yeah.
So you take him from Ohio. J.D. Vance is a pretty good name in Michigan, Indiana, Kentucky,
Sure.
Iowa.
Shit.
And that's where Trump is kind of hurting. So you get him as your
Is he
VP.
hurting there, man? The Rust
Well-
Belt is Trump City.
He's not really hurting, but he's hurting compared to other states. Because I think he's got Arizona, Pennsylvania, the Carolinas, like
you guys are
Georgia.
filled with the illusion of
All locked
democracy.
up.
It's all a sham. There is no democracy.
Yeah, well,
Technically, we're a republic, but that's not even fucking what it is anymore. We are bought and sold to communist fucking countries. The second biggest landowner in the United States is communist China, where they grow their own food and send it back to their own country and don't even give it to us. They are not even under FDA regulations. They divert water from all their watersheds for American farmers, and they don't give a shit as long as the checks keep coming in. It all trickles
Which
down
is
to that.
sad.
We are in the fucking worst time of people being able to be bought and sold for a shekel.
yeah.
We really are.
Well, once they have dirt on you like that, and they're going to destroy your family. They don't give a shit what.
Well-
Well, you're going to do. Okay, we'll vote you in, and you're going to give me a couple bucks. And
yeah,
I'm
well,
gonna
not
stay,
even that. Look
stay
at
doing
fucking
what I do.
insider trading. Come on, the fucking government. I mean, people in Congress are doing insider trading, and it's apparent how they're making
Yeah.
their money.
Well,
They
somebody-
can actually track this stuff.
It's so obvious.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Everything is so fucking transparent anymore.
Yeah. Well, now that everybody, like
Forevermore?
you're saying, now we live in real time.
Everything's happening right now.
Everybody's starting to catch on more and more every day.
Well, and that's the thing, though, because the more people that become aware of what's going on in their surroundings, like, listen, this fucking thing stinks to high hell.
It's
what
still a
happened here,
small amount
okay?
of people that are aware, though.
Which is
Well,
disturbing.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
It seems that more and more people are starting to wake up.
Well, Kiki's brother lives amongst the fucking
Well, he's a Democrat,
squalor and
though.
doesn't fucking
Yeah,
think that.
and
Exactly,
he's a
because he's a
college
fucking-
grad from DePaul.
Well,
And, like
there's-
this is what he's thinking. Well, yeah, he's brainwashed.
Indoctrinated.
I don't know how indoctrinated. I don't know how the hell that happens though. How can
don't
it's
get
like
it.
it's like 1984. Fucking don't believe your eyes. Your
Yeah.
you know what you see, what you smell, what you taste, what you feel. Your old memories. Don't believe any of that. This is the
Well,
new
they would
thing.
have
Yeah,
in
You know,
the,
it's all propaganda.
in the book in
Fucking
the book
stupid
1984 they would meet at this place. They would all meet and they'd have their 5 minutes of hate. And they'd put up a picture of somebody that they were all supposed to hate.
Yeah, then the
that-
town square, and they
Yeah,
fucking
they'd
hiss
go
at it.
crazy and
Yeah,
scream.
yeah, that's how they indoctrinate people.
and,
Just like the
And that's
and
exactly
they had no
what's
idea
happening.
why.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And that's
Well,
like, that's what
it's,
Trump.
you know what? It's just like it's any. You know what? You need a catalyst for any event. Once one person the people are so stupid that you could put 100 people in one crowd and one guy starts doing one thing and everybody follows.
Well, no, all of a sudden
You know?
one person yells,
Well, no,
"He's the
that
guy
was-
that
that was
did
what
it!"
they had
And
to do.
everybody
And
just
then
In this book, that's
Without
what they
any
had
evidence.
to do.
Yeah,
They
nothing.
just fucking.
If they didn't go along with it in this book, the government would
Yeah,
come down on
1984.
them.
Yeah,
yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I've read it.
So it wasn't because of the crowd and everyone just joined in. It was because they had.
Well, no,
to.
but he's
government-
saying- yeah.
but I'm not saying that, Larry. I'm
But he's
saying
saying-
that if you stuck somebody in a crowd, you get mob mentality. I mean,
Sure.
obviously, look what happens in the city. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, it's easy, very easy.
You'll never believe what happened. 500 white kids went crazy in the city last night.
No
Yeah,
way.
exactly. Yeah, exactly. I mean,
They call
they broke into
bullshit.
stores and shot people and did all this crazy
No
shit.
way.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, you know what was
It
sad?
sounds like New Hampshire.
Did you guys see Hulk Hogan walk in?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
he is hurting, man. I mean,
Yeah, the guy's on so many drugs.
Well,
but hey, listen,
he's
a
70 years old.
He's an OG Florida racist, and I completely stand
Yeah,
100% behind him.
Oh, and he's got the balls to get out there still and the energy. He's 70 years old, and he's like, you know, I think
he's dying.
he's like 6'6" or 6'7",
Yeah,
and he's like hunched over, barely able to walk
But he
out
ripped
there.
his shirt off, which is very funny.
He's the
Is
Hulk.
he-
He's still the Hulkster.
Yeah,
I didn't notice that he was all crippled up like that.
I don't think they showed too much.
No,
of
yeah,
that.
when he was walking.
But
They
you
showed
know,
him when he was
he's
walking.
getting
He had to be
thrown
held.
around and fucking doing all that fighting.
I just see
dude,
clips. I don't
yeah.
watch TV. I don't know. Do you guys watch RNC? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, I
kidding?
had it on
My
the
wife
YouTube. I
has
was
not
watching.
fucking turned that fucking thing off.
Your wife keeps that fucking TV, that
She's a
dummy
junkie.
box, dude.
She's
She's
a
a fucking.
junkie.
And then you know what else she does? She listens to that fucking Q shit, which is total government psyop, run by a fuck. I mean, it is the biggest psyop that there is. It is. I mean, it is low hanging fruit, kind of like you, Larry, a low hanging fruit. That's what that is. It's a complete government psyop. And everybody, oh my God, John F. Kennedy Jr. is coming back. Bitch, I'm going to slap the shit out of you in a minute. Get the fuck out of here. Unplug from that shit and go outside, you dummy.
He is coming back.
I mean, get the fuck out of here. JFK's still alive. That
JFK
fucking
Jr.
nigga's like 105 years old. JFK's alive. So is the Easter Bunny and the Santa Claus fucking gangbanging Mrs. Claus. If you believe that, you'll believe anything, right?
Oh,
Fucking
seriously.
dummies. Come on.
JFK.
JFK.
No, not even. Yeah, I mean, this is what this guy's saying. Guy talks in fucking riddles. He's a leprechaun. That's what it is, dude.
Hey, you know, I want to know how long has BitChute been out?
I don't know why. You
I mean, I-
government? you
I was
compromise?
just saying because I think I've been going on that site since like 2015. I think.
Sure,
Yeah, I've
sure,
seen
it's been
stuff.
around.
Yeah, I don't know. I have to talk to Mr. X. Actually, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
I watched. There's some crazy shit.
Well,
you know what?
Mr.
I
X
can't
has
get.
been sending me BitChute stuff for at least a couple of years.
Yeah.
Yeah,
5
that's
years.
a sad. Yeah, I definitely
Me
remember
recently, but there's a lot. You know what? I get into that shit because, dude, I'm telling you, you got to sift through the bullshit on there also. Because
like
there's just
anything.
so much. What I mean, there's
There's a lot.
There's like some guy fucking in like a My Little Pony shirt, fucking talking about the the Kennedy assassination. What the fuck, man? There was some dude with a talking goldfish.
Oh, that guy's good.
Yeah, I don't know about that. You're
No,
retarded.
I know who you're
You
talking
really are retarded.
Dude,
I
no.
mean, fucking A, you
goldfish.
mongoloid.
No,
yeah.
the goldfish talks in a
Oh,
German
man.
accent.
Dude, I just saw a dude in a goldfish. I turned that shit off.
No, he's got some good videos.
What does the goldfish
mean-
say? Does he say anything good in German?
No, yeah, but he's
Did he have a little armband on his fin?
yeah, he should.
That would be funny. Now, if he had a racist Nazi goldfish,
goldfish?
I'd watch the hell out of that.
Well, how would you know you turned it off so soon?
Because he didn't have an armband on and
He didn't put
have
it
a
on
hat.
yet, yeah.
It gets into his field officer's uniform
Yeah.
midway through the show.
He's got to put on his
I mean,
uniform.
yeah, I mean, come on, fish. Get in character. The camera's about to roll. If you're going to be a Nazi, I want you to be a Nazi all the time, not just when you pick and choose. That's not how it works.
Yeah. Oh.
You know?
No, yeah,
Yeah.
he's got a German
I
accent.
agree. Full
Okay, but
time
that's
or
it.
no time.
Yeah. Go big or go home. I'd rather go
That's
home.
it.
I don't
Yeah.
care.
Well, here's the other thing.
smoke weed
Here's
and watch
one
BitChute.
thing you'd love this, Geeky, if you like the fish with the German accent. My wife watches these little dogs and they're fucking.
Their dogs fucking.
tell
Did
the
you see
news-
what he's like?
No, they're fucking hilarious. Their little dog, it's like a little pug, and he's like, yeah, someone took a shot at Donald Trump, but he didn't get hit, so everything's okay.
Are you talking?
You know, that's how the dog talks.
Are you retarded
And
too?
it shows this
Dude,
dog
you two
with
are
the digital
fucking
mouth.
retarded. Yeah. My God, the enemy has invaded both of your lives. And look
Yeah.
at you two retards. I mean, you can't. What the fuck, man? This is what you're watching? I'm watching shit on Sandy Hook and the Pulse shooting and fucking Operation Gideon and fucking. Oh my God, the.
I'm watching the German
Tonkin
fish.
affair, the Gulf of Tonkin. You're watching dogs talk about how Trump didn't get shot. Dude, you need to be taken out and shot.
Put down.
What is going on here? Old fucking Yeller over here.
It's fucking hilarious.
No, it does not sound funny at all.
And Harry's like, here, watch this, watch this.
Oh,
I'm
there you
like,
go.
oh,
Now
yeah.
you're brainwashed. It's like that. Remember that Halloween when they had the thing on the TV and it just staring at the dummy box. That's all it is, man. Bunch of talking heads fucking controlling your life. But that's all right though. New stuff will come out every day. It'll fucking keep us away from the big picture, which is the Jews
it.
control the world. You
Well,
know
no,
what I
think
mean?
about it.
They'll just shut
This-
us down whenever they
Actually,
want.
this basically took all the eyes off Biden's performance.
Yeah.
No, his
it did.
performance at the debate.
It did. Everyone's not talking about what an idiot
It's
he
all
is.
fucking.
Yeah.
Well, we all know it. That's why nobody's. It's like
Yeah.
why
That's
beat
why-
a dead horse, literally.
We've been
That's
talking
true.
about it for a while.
They need
Everyone
something new
knows
every
that.
day. It's more salacious. Fucking, it comes out. It's like, oh my God, the president was almost shot. All right, cool. Then he goes to fucking Milwaukee the next day, like
Like a fucking
nothing.
boss.
Just, okay, whatever.
I thought that
I'm
was
just
cool.
saying, man. I'm just saying. Like, that's just so weird,
Yeah,
isn't it? Like,
people respect that.
dude, if that shit happened before, it would just be on TV. You know, like Kennedy shot. You know, it's just on TV. You know, you have the landline, but it's not like everybody's connected at all fucking time.
Did you see the video of Trump? What they were
Crazy
playing
how
with
they
the
control
background? They had the video going, and they played Alice in Chains, the rooster, in the back, and they like timed it to when he's like, fight, fight, fight. He's like, the rooster. And it was actually pretty
I didn't
badass.
see it.
How about the
It's
dude
pretty
that took that
badass.
picture with the same guy who took the picture of George Bush on 9/11 in the school?
Who took a
The
picture?
guy that took the picture of Trump with his...
Really?
Yeah.
Well, those photographers are there.
They're plants. Everybody's a plant. Everybody's compromised. You
Well,
guys
they
are
always are,
compromised.
yeah.
What the fuck? Who the
But
fuck
here's
am I
the
working
thing,
with?
if you're
Take your
wa-
mask off.
If you're the photographer that's
Yeah.
going to follow around George Bush, you're going to be also the photographer that still has clearance to go
I might be a White
to
House
those
photographer. I'm
rallies
sure
and
there's
such.
multiple.
Yeah, you know, he's part of the bureau.
Whatever. I just think it's stupid. And whoever shed a tear because this man got shot, you are a dummy. You really are.
You are a cold fucking.
Well, no, I shed a tear for the other guys.
The guy
in
that
the
got
crowd.
murdered,
The
yeah,
guy in the
okay.
crowd
I mean,
that
because
got
listen,
shot.
what
killed.
is it? What are we? What our country? We don't even need Hannibal fucking.
Right there.
direct. You know what I mean? We don't directives and shit like that. Fucking. We just kill people. We don't even give a fuck. Like, yeah, you're a civilian. You can take one for the team. But isn't it funny though? The Kyle Rittenhouse shoots into a Antifa left crowd. He hits two pedophiles. This guy shoots into the crowd. Allegedly shoots into the crowd. One person when there was all this other bullshit that's going on. But I don't believe in theories.
Oh,
like
everything else is true, but,
But,
the guy
this-
that got killed.
that. Was a firefighter.
Yeah.
And then that guy he got fucking shot two pedos.
Dude, you know,
Everything is
the messed up.
planted.
This whole messed up thing about
Well, that's
the
the thing
shot.
about Antifa, though. Most of those guys are probably fucking pedos.
That's why they wear masks.
yeah. But the problem with this
So if you shoot in
sniper
the
shot,
crowd, you're gonna hit.
So you're
pedos.
saying that those people are pedos? You ever see? You know,
Yes.
remember when they used to do the fucking oh my God, what was that called? Was it the Taliban hunting license? Remember people would have them on the back of their car after 9/11? Terrorist hunting license.
Yeah. Dude, that's great.
Shit, I forgot my train of thought what we were just talking
But
about.
you know, like, all right, so how many yards did they say this shot was?
130.
150 yards. You know how easy of a shot that is with an AR-15 or any rifle?
Yeah.
You can do that with iron sights. You don't even need a scope on it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
And this guy had 5 shots.
Okay, wait a
off,
second.
which
First of
is-
all, we're just following the narrative right now. I
Yeah.
don't believe
On what was
any
said,
of this
yeah, on
thing.
what's been said.
Whatever's fuck. This is all just public knowledge, and I believe not
So
one
you think
iota.
that they said, "Okay, Trump, we're gonna fucking nick your ear, so just hold still."
No, because the angle. Of,
Yeah, that's what's fucked up.
You gotta
There's no
trust
way.
somebody. I don't believe that. I'm not saying
Nobody
that
would
it was a
trust that.
setup. I'm just saying that whatever they're telling us is not true.
Yeah, it's not
This
the
is
true-
above, way above everybody's pay grade. This is all fucking theater of the mind.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They
It's
want
what
to
they want us
distract
to
us with
see.
all this
Theater of
shit.
pain.
They want to get us fired fucking up. You know, like,
Yeah.
oh, dummy in the White House is giving it up to the other dummy in the White House. Like, oh my God, I'm so angry. Like, you know what?
Well,
you need to get hit in the head with the
Well,
rock.
yeah, when it comes out, they're like, well, yeah, a lot of people saw this guy and they were following him because he had a rangefinder beforehand, like
Yeah, it's
gauging
like, what
range.
the
It's
fuck,
like,
man? You got a guy with a rangefinder.
And
This
He
is
didn't
like
do nothing about
MK
it.
Ultra.
It's, yeah,
MK
exactly.
Ultra.
It's so stupid.
He's
it's
a
like,
patsy.
okay, no, it's like that's bullshit.
Which, man, it's awesome. This is totally playing out
Well,
in
you
front of our
love the,
lives.
you
Like,
love
yeah.
the
we would
theory
have
that
to-
you love the theory that Mary fucking goes with that
Oh, boy.
this guy
JFK Jr. did
was
it.
already dead beforehand.
And they just placed him on the roof.
They placed him on the roof.
There was another shooter.
No, people had
His
video of him
fucking-
crawling around. Up on
Well,
the
that
roof.
was someone else crawling around, and then
No, it
later
was the same guy on the roof in the same spot. They geolocated the phones.
Well, but I don't know if
So they
I don't know,
geolocated-
I don't know if I saw a
Falling for
video.
the
Well, but I don't know if I saw a video of the guy actually crawling. I saw a guy up there still.
No,
I don't
there's
know if
video of
I-
guy crawling.
Is there?
Yeah, listen,
I guess I haven't dug.
I'm gonna
that
tell you
deep,
right
'cause
now.
What the fuck's the point?
why is there video out there? Because that's what they want. Oh my God, this guy carried a ladder and carried his rifle and a backpack.
Well, I
and
didn't
went,
see any
listen,
ladder, and I didn't see any of that.
You didn't see
There
the
was a
ladder?
ladder, yeah, there's a
Oh,
ladder.
no, it was an extension ladder too.
Well, no, the one I saw was an A-frame.
No, that was an extension ladder, leaned up into the
Was it?
building.
I thought no, because it said at Home Depot we bought an A-frame.
Yeah, well,
Whatever.
now
You
you're
know what?
buying
Listen,
the
I'm
narrative,
getting
though.
stuck in this narrative. Thank you,
Yeah.
you dumbass. What the fuck?
well, but even the
You're
idiot
sucking me
the
into
idiot-
this bullshit. It's
well,
all
it was
fake.
leaned up. Dude, that building was
This is what
pretty
they
tall.
want from us.
I think it was a. I
It
think
was a
extension
two-story,
ladder.
maybe 20 feet.
First of all, that guy looks like Buttersticks Bob Lehman.
After you said that, I was like, "Oh
No, you
my
cannot-
god!" I
you
went and
can't
did a
unsee
double check. I was like, "Holy Christ!"
now you can't unsee
No,
it.
seriously.
He
Kid
looked
looked like a fucking
He looked like Greg
dork.
Lehman.
Nah.
No, he did. Go look at that picture. It's like
Look at that guy.
Greg Lehman with glass.
a younger Gleeman.
R.I.P. Buttersticks Bob.
Yeah, R.I.P.
yeah,
brother.
R.I.P. But it's just funny the narrative. They're like, yeah, this little fucking dork carried this ladder and rifle and got on the roof and then came back down and then a cop went up there, but the cop was hanging on by his arms and the guy
Yeah.
pointed his gun
Gun
at
at
him
him, yeah.
and then he called this
So the
radio.
cop just runs away.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, exactly.
No, the cop
What?
supposedly fell down
8
and-
foot
and
was
Oh, really?
seriously in
himself.
8
Yeah.
foot. Probably on his fucking
I'm
love
guess-
handle.
yeah, I was gonna say.
I
I'm
want to see
guessing
this
he was
guy
in shape.
too. Yeah, I want to see this guy.
Arr.
I dropped my donut.
Yeah.
He's got donut and holsters.
That's instead of,
He doesn't have handcuffs.
that's exactly what I was thinking. Handcuffs instead of that.
He's
He's
got
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 donuts in
a
there.
long john with a gun.
And we're magazines.
Little munchkin.
Yeah. He's got like that change device with munchkins. Just
That's about like the train off-road, dude.
yeah, exactly. They're just munchkins. Each one's a different flavor.
You guys need the energy. You look parched.
Falling 8 feet. Jesus. Oh.
Shit, we would fall.
It's just so like think about this. This
We would
sounds
fall
like
8
it
feet as
sounds like a
kids, like-
comedy movie.
I know.
It really does.
Well, here's the thing. It is a movie. It is a movie. It's a movie.
It's
We're
worse,
seeing
Larry.
a movie
It's
right
not a
now.
movie.
Yes, it is.
It's way worse than a movie.
I'll tell you what, though, I did like when the CNN was there.
You
CNN was
watching
being
a
filmed,
movie.
and the guy behind him, he had that shirt on.
Oh, the
and
Epstein
everything.
list, yeah.
And he kept going. The cameraman kept trying to move. and he
No,
kept
it actually
walking
panned in on it.
The one time it did, but
Yeah.
finally,
What was the guy doing? Wait.
He had a shirt that said "Where's the Jeffrey Epstein list?" and he had his
yeah.
shirt open. He was like jumping around the camera.
behind the because CNN
I
there was
see.
a
The
reporter,
RNC.
was talking. And he just kept going behind
See,
side
that
to
shit's
side.
funny. I like stuff like
Yeah,
that.
that was good.
I mean, if you're gonna, the
If you're gonna
I mean,
work it, yeah,
no,
work
that
it.
is the biggest conspiracy theory. Then I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say that because actually it's not even a conspiracy theory; it's a proven fact.
What?
happened with Jeffrey Epstein, and not one person has been fucking charged with anything except Ghislaine Maxwell,
Right.
who's a known Mossad agent.
Right.
And her father was Robert Maxwell.
Right.
The biggest fucking he made the honeypot the fucking coup de grace of fucking Israel. Ultimate spying bullshit, man. That guy was and then he died on his yacht. I mean, come on, man.
And think about it, dude. Epstein, he was the top of
Funny
the
how
top of
those
the top.
rich guys die on yachts.
Yeah, he fell off his yacht.
Yeah.
Okay, come on. He was a Mossad agent.
Yeah,
and this guy
I-
just slipped and
Whoops.
fell. Whoops-a-daisy.
Yeah.
I dropped my latkes. I dropped my locks.
Yeah.
I
Fulfilled
come
my
on. The guy's
gefilte fish.
security had to be fucking impeccable. You know? Isn't it funny we're paying for just this
And
fucking broad?
how come none of the lower age, lower people in this case that were recruiting chicks, none of them got taken in because they're still out there recruiting the women.
Right.
Well, the thing is that
They
you
had
can't-
to-
They
yeah.
can't name names because they can't blackmail these people anymore. Once they name the names, then it's out in the open. Fuck cats out of bed.
Yeah,
Can't
exactly.
blackmail you.
So
You know,
they had
so
to listen, we got to take the top
fucking-
dog down.
Huh?
Oh, we got the main guy. That's
Well, they
it.
show that they bring. Listen, the fucking. We've talked about this before. That where the government did that sweep and they found like 6,500 people were doing child porn at their workstations in the government offices, all fucking over the government.
Dude,
man.
that takes balls.
Crazy.
Like, what the fuck?
I'm,
Did you guys ever-
I'm
hey.
just we're looking at a case. Like, all right,
Yeah.
Bob, it's been a week. You know, I mean,
Bob, yeah.
it's like Larry with all his snot rags on the ground.
It's been a week.
I got a
You
cold.
haven't left. You haven't
Yeah.
gone home.
When you guys were kids, did
got a
you
wiener cold.
Did you blackmail your?
What's that?
Did you blackmail your siblings at all?
What?
Like you
That's a
have-
racist term too. I'm trying to get blackmail taken out of the vernacular of the
Did you
of white
blackmail
people.
Jay or anything like that?
Why would I
black-
have to?
What do you mean, man?
What kind of
You
weird
didn't
stuff are
fucking
you
do that
talking
to each
about,
other.
man?
Me and my brother would blackmail the shit out of each
Yeah,
other.
you would.
Yeah, someone does
whipping
something
each other.
bad,
I'm
someone
gonna
does
tell ya.
something wrong.
Oh,
got
well,
that
okay.
fucking-
I
No,
Now
you
you
gotta
got
do
something
this.
out
Yeah,
of
you gotta do
And
this
so
for
like,
me.
I'll tell mom
Yeah.
and dad what you did if you don't fucking blah
Yeah, you're
blah
a
blah.
fucking
you
narc
know?
too, man.
If you don't give me that
Sneak thief
card,
We
you
narc,
don't
didn't,
give me
dude.
that-
we didn't narc. We would just
Yeah,
use it
okay.
as
Yeah,
leverage.
yeah.
I mean, technically, blackmail
Never
is a
actually
crime.
turned them in.
Yeah, no.
You
I
had to
definitely
use it as
do.
blackmail.
Yeah, leverage. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I understand. I'm just riffing on
That's
you, Larry.
great.
I know it. I understand what you mean.
It's a childhood blackmailing system with no money
I mean,
involved.
you don't probably don't want to say that sentence out loud again.
Yeah.
Well, we were kids, man.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah.
but it sounds like you're running an organization. You got an LLC.
You do learn. You
got a
learn to do that shit when
secretary.
you're young.
Yeah.
You know.
That's all right.
Yeah. No one had to teach
If you
you.
listen, Larry, if you ran a
No.
pedophile cult, you'd be fine. Don't worry, man.
The only thing you got to be taught is the terminology.
What's that? Like cheese pizza?
Blackmail. You knew
Oh.
you were blackmailing the guy, and then when you found out
Hot
the
dog.
name of it,
Why did Obama order $65,000 worth of hot dogs to the White House? I mean, doesn't that seem a
Oh,
little weird?
so
Hot dog
that's
is-
one thing I want to
hot
talk
dog
about.
is code for
No, so
boys.
there was that guy. No, here. So all
You
right.
got fucking retard.
So there was another.
I love how you see how seriously he said that.
It's like, no, dude.
I mean,
what
you
it
must
is.
be friends with Tony and John Podesta to fucking just look at me that seriously and say that. I mean,
No,
you've been
another,
hanging out in the. There must be a Freon leak in the fucking freezer at the bottom of
Yeah.
Comet Pizza. That's where you've been hanging out. I'm sorry, Kiki. I didn't. I just had to go with that.
Oh
I'm sorry.
no! So that guy,
Dumbass.
this linguist, he had an AI company, sold it for big bucks. He knows how to use AI.
Weaponize
So-
it.
Well, no, you have to ask the questions properly.
Oh, yeah, you
so
were
if you
talking about
dig
this, yeah.
properly, you will get the answers you're kind
Yeah.
of looking for. So he started talking about. He downloaded basically those emails or whatever, talking about 65,000 pizzas, this and that.
Oh, with WikiLeaks and shit. He got the
Yeah, so he got-
the Hillary Clinton emails.
Yeah,
and
so he got all
fucking-
those emails
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
and he downloaded them to the Chat GPT or whatever.
Yeah.
Or he's got a fancier one. And, talk to it and you ask it a certain way. Well, it's like, so it's if you really looked at this, they're using code, correct? And then Chat GPT will be like, yes, it's definitely like when they're talking about pizzas, hot dogs, this and that.
It
It's
comes up
definitely
with an
code for
algorithm
some-
sort of for that
definitely-
conversation. Yeah.
It explains it in a way you want to hear it. And it's like, it
Well,
doesn't come out and say, this
These
is
guys
this,
are pedophiles.
but he's like, it's definitely talking in code, you know?
The
And
machine
Yeah, it
can
break
figure
it down.
that
Just
out.
well,
yeah,
it
well, it can break it down, and Well, he went
Because-
in depth about a lot of the
Well,
shit, and it was like, holy.
Do you want to know why I can break it down? Because there's so many fucking instances of it. They have so much hard data to go off of
Yeah.
that they can create a medium
Well, yeah,
and come up with a
that's all
certain
they
tone.
say. It's all
And
they
it-
talk about.
Well,
these
but then
perverts.
you have to
Yeah.
think about this. This fucking AI
Pizzas
shit.
and hot dogs.
So this
This is
AI
going to be the end of us.
Well, so here, so this
It is, it
AI
really
that's
is.
not supposed to be actually telling you the truth is telling you the truth.
Yeah.
Because well, you can question it. So it's
So-
like when it even says too, it's like, well, you weren't really 100% honest with this question because you said this and it's really this. He's like, and then ChatGPT will be like, yeah, you are correct. That is kind of misleading the way I said it. So it is. No, but it shows how it actually is programmed to mislead you
sure,
with shit.
sure.
Yeah,
But
well-
it's also programmed
'Cause-
to tell you the truth about certain
Well,
shit
yeah,
if you
that's what
ask
it's-
it certain
because it's
certain
it
ways.
learns it's teaching itself every single day.
Yeah,
but
no,
the
it's
data you
fucking
feed
wild.
it, if you give it, so if this is the memory you're downloading, this is what you want to base it on. Is that DEI is great and all of this bullshit. So then you send it out into the world, and it comes up with pictures of people that. Instead of white people, they were Christopher Columbus is black.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
the narrative that they feed it is the
Because they
fucking-
always handed out boats in the 1400s to black
blacks.
guys, didn't they?
Yeah, I mean, I know guys who won't even get in the pool, let alone a boat. Come on. You're kidding me, right?
Oh,
I mean, that's
speaking of-
just inherently. How many black swimmers are there in the Olympics?
none. They're all runners.
Oh, yeah. I mean, but
I don't know. I never.
it
remember
wasn't
one
like a literal
black-
question. I mean, I didn't want an answer.
Well, it's like now that you think about
You
it,
could have just laughed at it and kept on going. Didn't have to call
He's
for
like,
the
"There aren't
stats.
any."
Wait
Yeah.
a minute, let me see the stats from last year. That doesn't seem right.
Uganda didn't
There's
have a
no
swim
N-words
team.
on this team.
Yeah. Oh man.
Oh, man. Fucking Larry's mushroom AI. You ask
They
this
don't
question,
swim.
it just asks you a dumber one back.
Oh. But yeah, no, he was actually talking about how you can get your AI, you can give your own AI computer basically in your house.
Get your AI
Fuck
on.
that shit. Are you
yeah.
fucking nuts?
No, but you can actually
No, don't ever say that
buy
again.
the
I'm going to
NVIDIA
stab you
chip,
with those scissors if you say
and
that
you can
again.
download all the data from all the data centers and have them stored on your computer, and you
No.
can have
my God.
you can operate the
Well, you
AI
can
the
have
way
the
you want
yes,
to.
yes.
It won't
I
be
don't want it.
programmed.
It's going to be like 2001 in your own house.
It will be
Well,
biased.
you know you're going to buy a pocket
It'll
pussy
be-
and attach it to the computer
Yeah.
and just start banging it.
Yeah, but here's the thing, dude.
And what's
It'll
wrong
be
with
an
that?
I mean,
It'll be an unbiased fucking system.
No, it's
Yeah.
That's
not.
what he's saying. Well, no,
Yeah,
if you
it
have,
would be.
if
If
you
you're
have your
complete-
own system,
So you're playing God now. Yeah.
just because you can
No,
run a
well,
computer doesn't
That's
mean
what you're
you're
doing.
God.
You're creating something.
You
Doesn't
have
make you God,
information
though.
at your fingertips, and that's where you can start talking about religion. You can start talking about all
Yeah.
that stuff and get decent
It always
answers.
goes back to the Jews, the Bolshevik Revolution,
Well, and this AI
the
will tell you
crucifixion
this.
of Christ.
AI
they
will
didn't even
tell
teach
you.
about the Bolshevik Revolution in school.
No.
Crazy. 20 million Christians. The Jews
Yeah,
ran it.
they don't
The
tell
first
anything
places
yet.
of internment camps. They would have these barges. I was listening to this thing about it. They'd have these barges and they would do mass drownings in them, and they just tie them up and
Oh,
throw these
man.
people in it, and just throw them in there.
I think I'd rather get gas.
Dude, it's fucking nuts. And they just had their arms and their legs tied.
Yeah,
and they
that's-
couldn't
that's
do
brutal,
nothing,
man.
man.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god, it was crazy. But no one talks about that shit. Putin is so bad, and this and that.
Well,
It's
it's
like,
not.
come
It's
on.
because the
Like,
Christians, the whites, don't control the movie.
who are the
Hollywood.
two most attacked people? Whites and Christians.
Yeah.
We're just we're the punching bag for the whole world. You know
That's
what I
it.
mean? Like a blame even the fucking Kansas City shuffle with the Jews. You know what I mean? Get the fuck out. Look over here. You know, it's the fucking get out of here.
Yeah.
All you see is fucking a menorah walking.
Well, that's what they said. They talk about Hitler, but like Mao and Stalin.
Oh, those guys were
my
fucking bad
Lord.
dudes. The best
They
way
killed a lot more.
the
people.
best way to fucking take over a country is from inside the country.
Sure.
Do you know what I
what's
mean? Like
happening
you
right now.
manipulate the fucking people, their minds with these idiots, fucking sheep.
They
It's the
did,
best way
yeah.
to take a country over. And then you pump them with drugs, and you feed them fucking shitty food, and you make them want to just sit home and watch TV
Dude.
all day. Come on.
That was one of my favorite
And then
interviews.
mingle with the other races and letting all this other shit come in.
Oh yeah, dude, did you ever see that Pierce Morgan interview with who's the one sings Wango Tango.
Ted Nugent.
So with Ted Nugent, so he's like, Ted, you know, I know you have your differences with, you know, a certain thing I'm not going to mention right now because I don't want to get banned. But he's like, yeah, of course. I can relate with those people because I speak their language. Let me speak to them right now.
Yeah.
And he's like, bah, bah. He's like, yeah, all these sheeple. Calling everybody sheep.
That's just like some people
He's
don't
right,
want to
though.
know.
He is.
Well, they don't want to know. They just want to go on with this lifestyle.
And it's a really remarkable number of people that don't want to know. It's like, really, man?
Yeah,
you
that's
don't want to
disturbing.
fucking know?
yeah.
It fucking
They want to watch
blows my mind
TikTok all
because
fucking day and fucking.
why wouldn't you want to know?
Yeah.
Huh?
Why wouldn't you want to know?
Because then when you know what happens, you end up in
Because
front
you're
of a stupid
oblivious.
microphone with your retarded friends bitching about the Jews.
I'm not
That's what
bitching about
happens.
it.
Conspiracy first, baby.
I'm not bitching about it.
I don't condone what you just said as my constituent.
Yeah. You better
That
get
is
it.
not the
Yeah.
stance we're taking over here.
You better get on board with what we're doing
Yeah.
here.
I mean, look what's underneath there. Look it on the ground.
Oh,
Fucking
man.
snot rags, dude.
There's,
You
I
do
know.
this at
I
your
was
own
looking for- I was
house?
looking for a garbage can, and I couldn't find one, man.
He's gonna put his
Dude.
headphones back on as we once stuck to it.
Ah, man, look what he does it. We were just talking. Oh my
sure
God,
that
they're all over
doesn't-
the place, man. What a fucking fanook.
I love it.
What time are we at?
It's a Colombian.
'cause-
It's a Colombian cold.
Yeah, look at that
It
schnoz,
hits about
dude.
this time of year.
Seriously, man. I never noticed how big that schnoz was, man. Ashkenazi, man.
Larry Shinkelstein.
Yeah.
I got the Ashkenazi cold.
Yeah. Did you sneeze shekels? You pinch pennies. It's the only cure.
Do you remember that fucking
What time are we at, Larry?
1 hour?
Oh, nice. Look at that.
1 hour and 10 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Do you remember that Cheech and Chong skit where they had the little fucking kid? I think his name was
Whoa.
Jaime, and he shoved everything up his nose.
What?
Which one was this?
It's a record. Like
Oh, it's
an
on a
old
record one?
Yeah, an old Cheech and Chong record.
Sakes, I've seen all
He
the
brings
movies.
him doctor. I need to empty Jaime's nose. He puts everything up his nose. Quarters, pennies, dollars.
Anti-Semitism was
Listen,
fun at
with
one
the
point. It was totally
bullets.
acceptable.
Bullets from my gun.
Now they actually signed into legislature that you can't be an anti-Semite.
That's just bullshit.
I mean, come on.
So you'll never get a job there.
I would love to work for the NSA. That'd be awesome. Yeah, just do whatever the fuck I want.
He wears,
Is that what you
There's
think
a lot.
they do?
Yeah, look at them out there. They can't even holster a weapon. I mean,
he'd wear his 44 jersey
yeah,
every day.
just like my grandpa used to. I brought my friends, the
that's
Patriot
classic.
Front, with me.
Dude, like that's
They're
not.
just all inside.
Yeah,
there.
dude.
It's just all FBI guys. They're like, hey, Shelly.
There's no way that was like an accident.
What's that?
That the Germany jersey. Like
Oh,
44.
yeah, that is very funny, though.
Nah, you could see that they're stupid and didn't see that.
I mean, come on.
Mm-hmm.
Really? You believe in coincidences? I mean, it literally looks like two fucking lightning bolts on the front of the jersey.
Yeah,
They had to-
It does.
Well, even the
They had to
44
stop
Only if you're
making
number
it.
44,
looked
though.
like an SS though.
Only number 44.
Well, yeah, because
Yeah,
it looked
'cause-
like exactly SS.
These guys are just like my grandpa.
I
Like
understand.
Pop War.
Yeah.
But here's the thing.
Here, what's the thing,
They
Larry?
just changed
That I
the
that
fours
I
for
fucking-
that logo.
that
They
the-
didn't change the
That
whole
there's like
fucking
15
system.
grand for
Yeah,
one of those
yeah.
jerseys. That's the thing. I
Is
tried to
it?
buy one. Yeah.
It's 15
Dude, you should
grand.
print one out. We can make
Ah,
one.
yeah, we could make that.
Dude, I was upset. My dad, like my, did my
I don't know, man. That's really towing the line. Actually, yeah. I mean, we might as well just have. You know what we should do? We'll do a Hitler one where you see Kyle, and then we'll put a little clock in the corner, so we can get away with it.
there you go.
What time is it, Hitler? 88.
88
Sorry,
degrees
Kiki, I
out.
interrupted you. I apologize.
Very rude, very rude.
Oh yeah, no.
Okay,
Dude, my
snot
dad's
rag,
uncle.
man.
Dude, my dad's uncle was in World War II,
Was he?
and you know he was a medic, but he actually I didn't realize
So
that
that'd be
he
your
had
great
a
uncle.
yeah he had a Luger.
Well,
He brought home with him.
Larry was in the war down in Boys Town, the Battle of the Bulge.
That's so funny.
It was
Make
pretty
Kiki
good.
laugh.
But he didn't. Yeah, he didn't take the Luger. I was
We're just
pissed.
gonna go long.
No, listen, my uncle had one too, from a Luger. From
Yeah.
but yeah. I
Does
don't
he
know.
have
I guess
little
you take
notches
it off.
on
Of,
it?
you take it off of a dead crowd. I
That's
guess.
exactly what you
Oh
do.
yeah, I mean, so that's
Or you trade one, but I
Or
doubt
you
it. Trade. Yeah.
it. You trade a necklace full of ears for a Luger.
I don't know about
Like,
that.
it's like S&H green stamps. You get like a couple of
a
strings.
jar of ears.
Yeah,
It's like the pickled
trade
eggs,
in.
you know, on the bar. It's just ears. in
One
there. That
half
would be
jar
pretty
is
cool,
like a
actually.
toaster and shit.
Formaldehyde ears.
You want yours toasted?
No, you get a
Well-
toaster.
For what?
You know, if you only have a few ears
Why would you toast them?
for.
Well, you only get a toaster.
Yeah, it's like, you know, you save up the. What the fuck? You
What do you mean? You're the one
A
telling
Lu-
the story,
A
man.
Luger, a Luger takes 10 ears.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, you're
You only
talking
get
about the
it
ratio
toasted.
to barter.
Yes.
you only
Oh,
get
I thought I was
Some
hoping
guy-
I was
Three
hoping
years-
Some
you'd
guy
say
only
he
has
was
a
in the
couple of
bathtub with a
ears, and they go,
toaster.
"Here, we'll give you a toaster." or something.
Here's my date. It's a toaster right on the edge of the bathtub. Cat accidentally
Phil.
knocks it in. This dumbass fool's making toast on the bathtub.
Dude, where'd you find that shirt?
Oh
That
my
shirt
God.
is
That
wild.
shirt found him.
Yeah, I was gonna say, seriously. You just woke up with it one
Same
day.
too.
Yeah. Cat Cowboys.
Cat Mom. That's the name of that shirt. Cat Mom.
Yes, it is.
This shirt is
definitely
dope. I'm gonna fucking
He's got to defend himself.
for you people that can see the shirt.
Yeah.
That's definitely a cat mom shirt.
It's totally Cat
Motherfucker's
Mom.
nice.
It is nice. It is actually pretty nice.
Comes with a free armband.
Yeah.
Gay.
You need to paint a
Free
nice stash
rainbow
on there.
flag. Yeah, rainbow flag armband. Man, damn the Fanooks for making
For ruining the
to
rainbow.
ruin the rainbow, man.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing, man. The rainbow is God's promise that He's not going to flood the
not
fucking
anymore.
world out anymore
Yeah, well, not anymore.
from water.
Totally
Is that what they
deviated
say?
from that.
Yeah, there was not a rainbow until
Interesting.
yeah, and He said that's
Till
my promise.
Mary
that
got
I'm not
plowed by
gonna-
the three wise men.
Oh man, you're going to hell.
Dude, that's what Eamon said Mary was.
Yeah, she was a whore. You didn't think that frankincense was
what?
for free?
That's what he says.
Yeah,
It says
come
what it
on.
says in the Bible. The Greece
Three dudes-
translated.
Yeah.
It says because she had the purple in her vagina. They call the purple some drug. That's what they call the purple. If like
Some
you look
drug?
at some Greece, yeah, everybody they were doing purple.
They were doing purple?
Yeah, I mean, you can tell because a lot of women had it in
Pussy
their
would turn
fingers.
I want
purple.
to look that up.
It was yeah.
Doing purple.
You gotta
sounds
check.
fun.
Yeah, you gotta check it out.
does.
Dude, it's
Definitely will look into
pretty
it.
crazy.
It's probably crazy. Or
No,
are you
it
making
is
up
crazy.
another story? 'Cause, I mean, you are notorious for doing that.
no.
The fucking dummy's rubbing off on you over
Yeah.
there. You're like allegedly, like after you go through this story
Yeah.
for 5 minutes, you're
No.
like, this is a fucking fake
Look
story.
it up. The Greek translation. They call
What's
it the
the
purple.
purple?
Okay.
They
Sounds
had
like
a
fun.
purple twat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how that transpires. I mean, from them, if they put it on their lips and then that's how they know. Or they put it,
I
mean,
forget the entire story about it, but it goes
It
deep.
sounds like they dipped their dicks in it, actually.
Yeah.
I mean, if you got a purple twat.
No, well, I forget. It was the women that make the purple. It turns their hands all purple. When the women that do this drug and it turns their hands all purple.
And that's the one, so you know
Somebody
the
was
pussy's
sticking.
purple.
Yeah, somebody was sticking it in there.
Jesus, man.
No, it's pretty.
You know what?
interesting.
Listen, I'm gonna.
Sounds very interesting.
You got Larry's attention.
Dude, they were all on crazy drugs back then.
Yeah, the fucking. Why wouldn't you be?
Yeah.
Nothing else going on.
Yeah.
I mean, you're in the middle of a fucking desert. You're like, this is all it's gonna
Getting
be.
high like a fucking madman.
Well, dude, speaking of like the Bible and Greek,
They'd be
dude, you know how
drinking.
much like ancient text and ancient shit is not even hasn't been translated.
Well,
Like
it's-
90% of all the shit out there has never been translated.
Well, they
Yeah.
got those AI programs and that.
But
do it
now
actually
they should
now,
be.
Which is
Well,
crazy.
they should be
like,
translating all this shit, but it goes untranslated.
Well, the WF and the there's a lot of entities that are behind that stuff. Like they stopped
Yeah.
doing like they put a stop on archaeological digs around the world
oh yeah.
because
Who did?
they don't want people to find the truth out. Like all these
Yeah.
companies partner together.
Yeah, well, that's
You
why
know,
the Middle
when you
East
find
is all
out-
fucked up, and they don't want you out there. It's all warring countries because they don't want you digging out there.
Oh, those guys, whatever. I mean, you're gonna tell me two of the
You
fucking-
think that's why, huh?
Yeah.
That's
real
why
part
they're
of it.
warring, is because they don't want you digging.
They don't want you to be allowed.
Oh
to
yeah,
dig
they
out
don't
there.
want. It's for natural
Keep your
resources.
fucking
My ass.
self.
There's
Yeah,
a
they don't
lot
want
of-
you.
yes,
There's
a
so
lot.
much shit out
Yeah.
there still.
But that's all. You know
Guaranteed.
what? The problem is that you like, oh well, what's the point of knowing shit? Because if you know shit, it's fucking better. Because now you're like,
Yeah.
why the fuck can't we go to Antarctica? Why do we all these
yeah.
countries signed all
Seriously.
these treaties? What the fuck is over there? Why the fuck when these people
Right.
get close to the ice wall
Yeah, the
that they
boats,
get
yeah, they're-
intervened with
yeah.
by
It's like,
United
is that
States?
big of a
and
deal?
all so everybody gets along
Yeah.
around Antarctica. You know what I mean? Like, oh,
Yeah.
there's Russia. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Come on.
Well,
oh, you know what? I got a good story for you. Actually,
It is
such
fucked up though that
bullshit.
they have to supervise people, like because even to get to the wall, an ice wall, like you know how long it's going to take you to climb up anything, like being a 10-man team, dude. It's going to take forever.
Okay, so last week in California, Sue Me Terry, okay, was
Pat's
arrested.
Chinese
was,
sister.
was arrested after carrying a samurai sword and an armor after killing his roommate.
Oh well.
I like this guy.
So, Sue
Oh.
Me Terry
It's a woman.
is
Oh, what fucking nationality?
no chink in the armor.
Oh, that's for damn sure. I was gonna say.
Actually, no, that was a fake
so
story.
dumb.
Sue Me Terry is fucking just indicted on U.S. charges for working as an unregistered agent of South Korea's government in exchange for luxury goods and gifts. Here she is attending the Super Bowl with Nancy Pelosi.
Dude, no, there
I
was
just had to get a racist joke in.
there was a story though about some chick fucking killing, or I think it was a woman or a man killing their roommate, and they were in armor and they killed him with a samurai sword or some shit.
Man, would you just like mix like 9 stories
No,
together?
there was,
You
Hey.
just said.
No, man. I just
I
said
don't
that, but yeah, I didn't know. Dude, I gotta. You two are retarded, man. I swear to God.
oh, I'm
Yeah,
good.
that
I'm
was
good.
Dude,
him
you
shaking
just
his
said
head.
it. That's where you heard it.
Yeah, I just heard it.
Yeah, I know, you dumbass.
I'm
It,
kidding.
it actually did happen, but I don't know about in the armor. I came up with the armor. Man. Oh, we digress.
I just heard the story.
Yeah, it's from the guy
There's a
next
chink
to
in
me.
the armor.
And now I'm going to say it. No, it's very funny, though.
Did you ever see that movie Idiocracy?
Yeah.
It's
But
basically-
Can you
fucking-
say chink still?
I just did, but now you
It's
just
fine,
did. So,
right?
I mean,
Okay.
It's okay to
First-
say.
A Hartford man who decapitated his landlord and was
Holy
also
fuck.
his roommate
Nice.
with a samurai-style sword in 2020 has been sentenced to prison.
how long? Wait, let's guess.
How
15
long? That
years.
was his cousin. How
15
long?
years.
We're going to find out. A jury found
What was that,
45-year-old
Larry?
Jerry Thompson
That was
guilty
his
last
cousin.
month.
How long?
That's good. I like that.
Convicting
Good
of
job.
murder. Thompson and King were roommates at home. It doesn't say.
I mean, you just, dude, you might, what the fuck? Look at how big the text is
Yeah.
on that thing. Fucking pop
Read it
pop,
from
dude.
space.
Holy shit, dude. It's
What?
like 85%.
That's big?
Yeah.
I'm going to be able to read it.
Yeah, well,
That's some
I know
really
it's
big
just
text,
funny.
yeah.
There's a
It's
lot of
good, though.
samurai sword-wielding killers.
Yeah, it's
Damn,
crazy.
dude.
Motherfuckers
Oh,
are
yeah.
crazy.
Yeah,
First of all, you have to be a sword guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you just don't have a sword around.
They're like,
but
fuck
then
it.
second,
I know I
you
had to
gotta
say
be able to
fucking-
use it. You know
Jim
what I
Suit's got swords.
yeah, but he's never
ready
used
to-
it. Not yet. I mean,
Use
the
him
day's
on
not
himself.
over. Seppuku.
Seppuku, yeah, there you go.
But what do you call it? To be a sword guy, that's like a snake guy kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like, it's
Yeah.
kind of weird and creepy. You just
Yeah.
got this thing
Got
around.
swords hanging out
Yeah,
the
you
wall.
know what I mean? If you fucking get too close to that blade, it'll bite you. But I don't know, man. Cutting off a fucking... And you know what, though? This guy wasn't a samurai warrior. So it's not like he did one fail swoop. Because you ever
No,
watch
it
those?
was hard
you
to
know,
cut
no,
his
dude,
head. It was
it's
a
like
lot
an
of
axe.
chopping.
No, like an axe. That's what it is. Because once you make that first
Whack,
swipe,
whack.
you're like, holy shit, you got to go through spine. You got to
Oh,
go through
yeah.
tendon and muscle. Dude, and if you are an inexperienced blade user from, as I've seen a lot of people, like when they cut the bamboo and
Most
shit.
people that have a blade on their wall.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Inexperienced.
this guy's into like fucking anime and shit. You know,
the,
they're
butt,
like-
the butt of that sword's been up his ass.
yeah, dude, there's just like crazy shit going on in the background, like fast food containers and shit.
Yeah.
Like this guy's
He has a
zero
yeah.
fuck sucks, man.
He has an eating
He's like,
YouTube
oh, you're
page."
coming at me. I'm going to use this sword. Like, all right, fatty. And then he hits you with it, and now you got hit
You're
with
like,
the
"What the
sword.
fuck?"
Because it's just like, thump. You know what I mean? It's not like the fucking... It's the fuck. So now you got to hack this guy's head off.
Yeah, because here's the thing.
And it's a mess.
The crazed machete wielding fucker could take your head off with one.
No, they got to chop. Just like when you
If
go
it's
through the
sharp
brush.
as hell, I don't know, man.
Yeah, you're not gonna chop a head off. You got to go through the spine, dude. Look at how fucking thick
It's gonna
that
take a
is.
couple chops.
If you can't, you got to be a skilled,
You're
illegal,
fucking that could be hard to get through.
a skilled illegal immigrant to kill a white man with a machete.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, if you could do that in one fatal swoop, I commend you, and you should stay in the country.
You've earned it.
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
You've earned
Now
your
we're sending you to
citizenship.
Ukraine.
Yeah, yeah.
Good luck.
With just 2 machetes.
Yeah, that's all it. That's all right though.
Give you double the weapons.
Uh,
That's not
Yeah,
bad
whatever.
deal.
What are
so
they
what,
good
do you
for?
gotta do a commercial
I mean,
run?
how the fuck are we gonna get rid of these people? That's a funny thing.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, we got to give Tom's Free Clinic Automotive and Veterinary Services a shout out. Thank you, Tom's, for hooking us up. I had that problem last week, and you just set me straight. Thanks,
Yeah.
buddy.
There he had to get his penicillin shot.
It is monthly.
Yeah, my
Yeah, actually, because
monthly-
he's dummy. He keeps banging. No. Man. If you're listening this long, I swear to God, we love you so much.
Yeah.
We are in
Oh,
our
man.
prayers, and we love you. Because, man, these two idiots.
Yeah.
Fucking retard- Look at them. They just laugh, too. They're like, yeah, we're retarded. Fucking guys, I swear to God.
when I went upstairs,
Oh,
man. I
God,
looked
you're,
at my
still, you were
kitchen
just
table.
ending the show, and now you just go into another story.
Here's the thing, though. I looked at the table and I thought, man, this looks like a junkie would live here or something. It looked
Yeah,
really
so then you looked in the
fucking-
mirror and you were like, oh my God, who's that junkie?
Somebody tells me.
Yeah, holy shit, I'm going to call the cops. Get my daughter out of here.
I'm looking at him right now, and he's
Yeah,
pointing
yeah,
at me.
he's reaching for something.
You know, being high on these fucking shrooms really magnified how fucking dirty the table was. I was like, holy shit, there's shit everywhere.
No, it is white. But we all know the saying for that, right?
Yeah.
Talking in limericks now.
All right, thanks for tuning in. Hey,
Man, we love you. Peace, man.
Really
What a
do.
fucking
and now
long episode.
we're gonna play our very fucking. Last week I fucking played the exit theme on the intro.
Yes, man.
Surprise,
They're gonna
surprise.
Yeah, I know. This fucking guy.
We're gonna play our very.
I hope you recorded it.
Oh yeah, it was recorded. It's on the episode.
I'm talking about this episode.
Oh yeah, this got recorded. Thank you. Peace.
Larry and Needle Show.